Hello, friends and neighbors. I hope your 2019 is off to a great start. I've been working on something for a while. It's been about 10 years in development, or the last 3 specifically, and I wanted to let you know that I've been blogging for about 10 years now, ever since I left the denomination that I was originally ordained with, the Christian Missionary Alliance, an evangelical denomination. And I've been trying to be as helpful as I can to people who are migrating out of evangelicalism or reconsidering evangelicalism or trying to understand charismatic, Pentecostal, conservative, fundamentalist faith. I've been a translator between the mainline or liberal branch of the church and my tribe of upbringing. But I am officially resigning from being an evangelist. I feel like I've done well, and that the last 10 years have been very fruitful. It certainly has been formative to me, and it's helped me find a voice and to know that no matter what new information that I came into or where my academic studies took me, that I was going to have to figure out how to explain this or frame it for people who I've been in relationship with and that I didn't want to leave behind. So I've tried to make everything as accessible as possible. It takes a lot of energy, I'll admit, and quite a bit of intentionality and emphasis. And so I am stepping down. I am resigning. I will no longer be doing that. You'll notice a change in both where my energy goes, but also I think in my tone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of the fact that Protestant or Christian theology is an as-is structure. I can assume it. It's an always already there. And specifically Methodism with its Book of Discipline and its Wesleyan tradition and the quadrilateral. And so there's already these frameworks in place and that I'm going to play off of them. It's going to free me up a little bit to be more creative or poetic or transgressive and ironic, to be maybe a little more critical. But I'm looking forward to it. And so I just wanted to say thank you for the last 10 years and for this wonderful conversation. I will continue to be available to answer any questions that I might be able to be helpful in understanding mentalities. The simple fact is, however, that there are people who were more recently evangelical who have become progressive or more forward-leaning or more future-oriented or more open-minded, whatever you want to say. And they're just more conversant with contemporary evangelicalism. I've actually been really shocked at how much evangelicalism has changed in the 10 years since I have been gone. And it's actually changed, I think, as much or more than I have. And that's really saying something. And so the gap has gotten pronounced. And I can still bridge it. It just requires more energy than I think it can justify. It hasn't borne that much fruit recently. And I think that it's because evangelicalism has become more past-oriented and I have become much more future-oriented. And that gap has become too pronounced. So there are really great people who are doing that translation work now, and so I'm going to release to them that job. I think they're doing it, they're more effective because they were more recently in that environment and they understand better the current and contemporary nuances. And I just haven't been around those conversations in a while and they've changed a little bit. So I think my energy would be better spent focusing on contemporary theology, postmodern context and perspective, and a future-oriented, for me, ecclesiology, a view of the church for the 21st century. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope that you will read the post below. Let me know any comments or concerns or things that I can clarify. But I just wanted to say thank you. And if you unsubscribe at this point, I totally understand. But I hope that if you stick around, that you will enjoy the new emphasis and the new tone. It will be a little sharper. It will be a little spicier. I hope that you will enjoy it. I'm going to be more playful and more whimsical and more ironic and and more philosophical. So I am very much looking forward to that, and I think that it'll be a better use of my energy. I am resigning as an apologist, and I am becoming a professor. I'm going to profess a constructive Christology and ecclesiology, a theology for the 21st century. And so I'm looking forward to see the fruit that bears. Be well. I'll see you on the interwebs. I just wanted to say thank you and to let you know that 2019 is going to be a little different.